Hello everyone, my name is Chris from thinkomgramfly. So today I'm going to explain to you about PTE. As I told you previously that we have also PTE classes in our institute. So today I'm going to explain to you a bit about PTE. I'm going to give you the introduction of PTE so that you could have the briefly explanation of it. So to start with, PTE is just abbreviation of personal test for English, and this one is taken also as alternative for OET or as alternative for IELTS for people who want to go abroad. Okay, it's just also the English test as IELTS, OET, NCLEX or TOEFL. So you have to know in PTE the introduction of it. PTE consists of 20 different types of question. This is what you have to know. And these different types of questions are divided into 4 modules, whereby you'll be speaking, writing, listening, as well as reading. But they are combined into 3 categories. Speaking goes parallel with writing, because there's speaking and writing, reading independently, as well as listening independently. When you talk about speaking and writing, these are composed at the one test, and it takes 54 to 67 minutes. But when we come to reading, also composed the duration of 29 to 30 minutes. Obvious is 30 minutes for reading. Then we come to listening, also is from 30 to 43 minutes. And many tests, maybe they can just take only 30 minutes in listening. But what you have to keep in mind, this test is only single session test, and you have to take it into 2 hours. Remember, in IELTS 2 and 45 hours, okay, for 3 tests, but this one for only 4 modules, you'll take only 2 hours continuous with non-stop. And another thing which keeps difference between PTE and IELTS, in IELTS you can have options of pen and paper-based, okay, or you can have computer-based test. But in PTE there's only one option, that is computer-based tests. And depends on you. You can take it in a center or you can take it at home. But it's a computer-based test. That's upon to you. And what I should tell you, in PTE, this just assess the real English speaking. Okay, so the real English, how you do, that's how it assessed. And you will take PTE on a laptop or on a computer by using headphones. So you'll be wearing headphones, and according to all modules which I'm going to discuss with you, you have to do them online. So let's start with speaking as well as writing. I told you speaking and writing composed of 54 to 67 minutes. And this one here, you have different type of questions. At first, we are going to have personal introduction. After personal introduction, also you have to read loudly. So you read loudly, okay, in the laptop, then your test can be assessed from there. Another one, you have repeat the sentences. Then you'll be given image and you have to describe the image, okay? Also you have to retell the lecture. You just hear the lecture given from there, then you have to retell it, okay? Another one, you have to answer the short questions whereby they'll be asked, and after add you have to answer them. Next, you have to summarize the written test. You can find the test is written on the screen of your computer. Then after that one, you have to summarize the test. Maybe you can summarize it in 1 minute, or you can summarize it in 2 minutes. But remember, only full stop can be written at the end of the test. Next, you have to write the essay. In this essay, it is composed of 200 words or 300 words. So between this middle, we have the word limit, 200 to 300. So you have to write the essay, okay? So in speaking and writing, remember, takes 54 to 67 minutes. Okay. Now, reading and listening, they are independently, whereby we are going to discuss them. As reading skills take 29 to 30 minutes. Obviously, as I told you, it's 30 minutes. Then there are types also of questions which will be asked in reading. First of all, you can have filling in the blanks. You can find in your reading, you have to fill in the blanks. Maybe you can fill the tenses or you can fill the words accordingly. Then you have multiple choices. In reading, there are two types of multiple choices. There are multiple choices of a single answer, as well as the multiple choice of multiple answers. Remember, in multiple choice of multiple answers, there is negative mark. Because you can write two options. So if you get one correct, you miss one, you'll have 0. Because the negative mark is for 1 mark. Okay? And this question of negative mark, especially in multiple choice, only there are 3. So don't worry. Next, we have to reorder the paragraphs. Okay? This is in reading. Another one also, we have to fill in the blanks. So reading is composed with this type of questions, and they are very shortly, they are not very long compared to speaking as well as writing. That's why even the duration is 30 minutes only. So let's discuss another part, which is listening. Also listening, it has got, I can say, type of questions as we discuss the area. First of all, you have to know also in listening, there are type of question of multiple choices, whereby you have multiple choices of multiple answers, as well as multiple choices of a single answer. But keep in mind also, we have other type of question in speaking. In listening, I mean, we have summarize the spoken test. So you have to listen, okay, the spoken test from the audio, then you have to summarize it, okay? But remember, it's computer-based test. Next, you have to fill in the blanks. There will be the blanks or the empty, okay, spaces left for you to fill up. Then you have to highlight the correct summary. So the summary will be given different summaries, but you have to highlight which is correct, because some summary cannot be correct. So your work is to summarize the given summary which must be correct, and you have to highlight it. Next one, we have to select the missing words. Okay, here you'll be given the words. Maybe you can different alternatives, maybe 3 or 4. Your question and your task, you have to select the missing word, which must be the correct one. Then last but not least, we have to highlight the incorrect word. Now you'll be given the question, and the question will have alternatives. Your work is to highlight the incorrect word. Remember, the first one we said to highlight the correct word, but now we have to highlight the incorrect word from the given question. Last but not least, we are going to write the dictation. So you hear the dictation, then you have to write down. This is listening test in PTE. PTE is not that difficult. PTE is very simple, and you have just to do practice. And remember, PTE is computer-based one, and even the duration of results is very short, and the mark is marked in computer-wise. So we have the class here. You can just visit our institute for PTE class as well as for IELTS class. Thank you so much.